Okay, so I have my little format here, and I have just one little spot which I thought would make a good place for a mushroom. So let's cut out a mushroom, and then we'll glue our pieces on. I kind of like this little mushroom right here, and there's one with a snail on it too, but I just like the color of that one better, so let's try that one. Okay. This little cutter is so hard to open. I thought it was going to be helpful to me, but it isn't. It needs to be about this width. So, right about here, right at the bottom of the mushroom. Okay. Didn't get cut all the way across. I think sometimes it doesn't really pay to get the cheapest of whatever it is you want. Like a medium price would probably be good. So now I'm going to take my glue and glue on my pieces. And hopefully I remember where they went. I know this one was across the bottom. Let's try to set that up so I don't have to cut anything, except for that, right there. Alright, that's good. And next, we had these two smaller pieces, so let's go ahead and glue those on. This one was over here though. I don't think it matters, but let's try to put them where they were. How about that? And with a little of cut off as possible. So I do have to cut this off a tiny bit. And hopefully I didn't cut it off too much, because I want that mushroom on there. The little snail's head is probably going to get cut off though. Okay. And then we had the bunny here and the deer here. So let's do that. Of course my glue rolled away. Okay, bunny's here, deer's here. Don't want to cut the bird off, so I'm going to just push that over a teensy bit. Nope, maybe I can't. There we go. I think it might have been nice if I had inked the edges. And actually, let's see if I can cut this teensy bit. There. And then this is going to go on the top. And then we'll cut it off and punch a hole, and then we'll have our paper patchwork tag. Alright. I guess I only want to cut off one side. Let's do that. Okay. Well, I guess I have to cut off 3 sides anyway. But I don't want that crooked. Feels crooked to me. Alright, let's cut off the edges that are overhanging. Aw, that's cute. And I'm going to actually cut this edge off just a little bit more, because it looks like it's sticking out on the front. There. And we'll get our hole punched through there. Oops. Get the hole punched through. Okay. Oh, we want the bigger hole. Anyway, so there's that. Do you see how you can line you can see where you're punching your hole with this one, whereas the other one, you can't see where you're punching your hole, at least not that I could figure out. I'm going to ink the edges, and I'm going to put a eyelet in there, and then we'll see what fabric we'll use as the tie-off. I might use this one here, because I think it actually matches really well with these papers, so that's what we're going to do with this one. Alright, so I didn't like the shade of yellow that I had. I really need to invest in some more eyelets, so I'm going to just use this metal one in like a silver color. And, oops. Ooh. And it's mostly going to be covered up by the fabric anyway. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. Let's put our topper on. I'm going to cut it right here and get it through. Yeah. And then I'll show you all the additions that we've made today in their proper places. It's a lot easier to do this when you have a bigger, longer piece of fabric. But there we go. Yeah, that looks adorable. I love that, but I forgot to ink the edges. So let's do that, shall we? And I do regret that I didn't ink each individual piece, but what are you gonna do? What I could do is take a little brown marker, and at the risk of ruining the whole thing, I could just marker the edges. Maybe I'll do that. I have a marker that's just about the same color as this ink. So, it's a gel pen. It's a ball sign Sakura. And we would just do this, if it will work. Let's do some scribbling. I think it'll work. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, because Lord knows, see, I am already making mistakes. I will never do anything perfectly. I knew I'd mess it up. There. Well, it doesn't look too bad. If I keep doing it, it's going to look worse, so. Okay. So that pocket, or that tag, was going in the little library card pocket here. That's so cute. Yep. A little bit. It's getting caught up on something. I don't know. Oh, it was just on one of the little pieces of papers. There we go. So let's go to the beginning. Here's the cover. And then we have our fabric sewn patchwork quilt. I need to glue that little piece down in the front pocket. And then we will skip to this second signature where we have our patchwork paper tag, and to the back. Oh, that's right. The library card goes in there. And I might do a little stamping on this with some of my little, yeah, I have a little bunny, which would look cute right up here. So let's do that. And then I think we're done with this video. Thanks so much for watching and stopping by. I really appreciate your support and interest, and I hope you're doing well. I hope you have some nice plans for the day. It's a beautiful day here in upstate New York. It is October 5th and the leaves are turning into spectacular colors. And I think we're going to go drive around and see what we can see. I'll take some pictures. Well, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.